And here at Fairfield Warde High School, home of the Mustangs, we'll talk some football with three members of the team. We'll let them introduce themselves to you, starting right here.
I'm Jack Potenza, senior quarterback and captain.
I'm Brian Azarian, junior running back.
I'm Clayton Mitchell, tight end and inside linebacker.
Jack, I'll start with you. While we were talking before, as we were setting the cameras, you were telling us that you're changing positions to become a quarterback. Tell us about that.
Yeah, last year I started safety for the Mustangs, and this year I'm playing quarterback for them.
How comfortable are you so far?
I'm very comfortable. This offseason we put a tremendous amount of work in with camps and passing leagues, and I feel really comfortable there.
All right, Bill.
Clayton, getting the 6 wins last year, posting a real good record. What's the challenge for you guys coming into this season? You lost some skill guys from the skill positions, and how is Coach dealing with that, and how do you deal with it?
Yeah, it's no secret that we lost a lot of seniors last year, but we got a lot of young players, and with young players we got a lot of excitement coming up, and they're really excited to get with the program and work hard and practice every day.
Brian, leadership comes in. There's a lot of leadership responsibility with those young players. How do you got to treat them coming into camp?
Well, due to our big senior class last year, a lot of them played JV, so they're all going to be new varsity players. So I played varsity last year, so I'm just trying to help them get used to the faster game.
You know, Jack, football at Warde has kind of lingered right on the fringe of becoming a big-time FCIAC team. What do you guys got to do to take that big step?
I think it's just going in every single week and just focus on that week, not have the goals of, obviously every team has the goal of state championship, but we just have to focus on every week and trying to win and then continue to win.
Weight room has to have, I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. I've seen your weight room. Good participation in the off season?
Yeah, we have a lot of guys participating in the weight room every day. We focus on that because you got to be strong and physical to play the game of football, so weight room is definitely important.
Clayton, so football starts the day after the last game?
Yeah.
The next season?
Yeah.
Probably does start right after. How about offensively? What kind of sets are you looking forward to, and in terms of getting that ball?
Well, we may not have the biggest line, but I feel like they've been working hard in the weight room, and they're all juniors. We have no senior linemen, so they've definitely became leaders on the field and will definitely do well this season.
And Coach Della Volpe, a really solid, passionate football man.
Yeah, he's really bought into this team, and it's a big reason why we've become what we've become.
Looking forward to seeing these guys, the Fairfield Warde Mustangs, and a tip of the cap to Rich Patera, who grabbed these guys to come out and have them chat with us here. So happy to talk with them on the HAN Network right here at Fairfield Warde High School. And we're joined by the head coach, Duncan Della Volpe, with Bill Bloxham. I'm Rob Adams. Coach, first of all, thanks for a few minutes of your time. I know you're busy, practice going on, and off and running for another year here at Warde.
Yeah, I'm going to start my 7th year here at Warde, and it's been exciting so far and really looking forward to this season.
A bunch of good kids are sitting in with us, and I haven't seen a more focused group. They're very, very adamant about how hard they're working and what they're expecting from this season. I brought up the 6 and 5 year and the graduates and stuff, and they said yes, but they've been working just as hard to keep the same goal that they've always had.
Absolutely. Last year really, I think, is going to propel us and the culture of football here in town, and the kids have definitely been, trying to execute as much as possible. They are focused. They're a young group, not a ton of experience, but a group that really wants to do as best they can.
New quarterback.
Jack Potenza right now, a couple young sophomores backing him up. Jack's extremely athletic, great kid, smart kid. Somebody that I look to have a big season for us.
Because he switched positions, you're moving him into more leadership role there?
Absolutely. He was the backup last year, saw a little bit of action, but mostly played safety for us. But like I said, he's extremely athletic, also plays lacrosse, and he can do a whole lot, so we're going to expect a whole lot from him.
Coach, you mentioned the culture of football in Fairfield, and it feels like it's almost finally ready to explode more than it has in a while. Why is that?
Well, I think it's because of the kids. They want to succeed. They got a taste of some success in the years past, and they want to prove their worth on the football field. And we have a ton of youth participation. We run camps. We're involved, and it's really something that we feel that if we can get another winning season in, if we can have another successful season, that it will kind of take off a little more.
I know we've got you on the air at least once this year. The schedule, of course, always a daunting challenge here in the FCIAC.
Yeah, I mean, the schedule is what it is. You play the best. I think we're the best league in the state, and it doesn't get any easier for us this year. A couple changes, but the replacements on the schedule are just as difficult. But we look forward to that. We like playing those teams, and it shows how good of a team we really are.
Is it nice to have kind of that off-season stuff out of the way? I mean, there was so much talk about off-the-field FCIAC stuff, the championship, and all this, the schedule. Is it nice to just finally get back on the field and focus on the sport itself?
It is. When you're out in the field, you forget about all that. It's constantly brought up. Somebody always says we wish we still had 10 games, that type of thing. But at this point, that's the past. We move on and we get ready for game one.
Good enough to join us. The head coach here at Fairfield Warde High School of the Mustang football team is Duncan Della Volpe. We thank him for his time on the HAN Network at Fairfield Warde High School.